Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wednesday. Here we are once again. Feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. I was feeling really quite yucky yesterday. Yeah, that was no good. I was in the middle of rearranging my workplace here a little bit and saw stream time was coming up, so I am going to continue doing that for a couple minutes. Bear with me. Also, yeah, check this out. There we go. Got that all a lot more organized. Like, I'm right here. I'm down here. The camera's above me. But got all the Gundam up on the shelves. I think it looks pretty good myself. Hopefully it works out for everything. I agree. Just putting some shims in places on the desk here. Trying to take up spaces. That works there. Got my candies below the desk. I'm gonna put some stuff over on this side as well. I mean, you can't see any of this, but that's okay. Hey, it is the season of the witch, isn't it? Here we are coming into Halloween season. Which is awesome. I don't know if what I'm doing here is gonna work very well, but it should get some stuff off of my desk, which will make everything a little less cluttered. Which helps my mental health, but really shouldn't impact y'all too much. Except my mental health. When it's good, it's better for the stream as well. Stitch. So a tidy workspace is a tidy mind, so they say. We'll see. Must be the season of the witch, yeah. I don't know how well this will work out. Things are just a little bit off all over this desk, just a little bit. So not everything lines up perfectly. Well, it looks like Cuddles is in chat. Let me join over here too. Cuddles, I hear you doing little noises. I think it's the stream noises, isn't it?
Oh, yep. I need to meet you. 1 second. Okay, all good.
All good?
Yeah, it should be better.
But now you can't listen to the stream, right?
Yes, I don't get to hear the music, but that is pretty standard for me.
So long as you can't get the full experience.
Yep.
I need a mic for her internal dialogue. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm just trying to clear off the desk a little bit. I think that'll help a little. It's not a lot. Get my jar of nuts off here.
It's all about you.
That doesn't sound right. Let's see. That all looks good. Yeah, I think I will move my mic stand down as well, so it's not so much in my peripheral vision. because it does kind of block my screen down here.
It's all about humanity.
But yeah, took until about 2 o'clock yesterday getting all of the Gundams up on the shelf. There's a lot. There's about 50 on the shelves. There's about another 20, almost 30 that need to be built. There's a bag of little toys down there that are Gundam based that need to go up as well. So the whole shelf will be quite packed. All right. Well, we are here. So let's start looking at what we can do for a paint map. How you doing, Faither? Hopefully you're feeling better than I was yesterday. Starting off Faraway Fortress. Also, tonight's beverage of choice is Polliner Oktoberfest beer.
It's all about humanity.
Prost.
About humanity.
Indeed you should.
It's all about humanity.
Season of the food. Yeah. So I was talking last week about what I want to do for some Halloween music. And I'm thinking that, yeah, one, I like the soundtrack idea. I think we can do a number of soundtracks and have good success with that. And if you can think of anything. You unlocked black? I still have not. What'd you think of the black maps? Were they good? I only saw Grenadi play 21 a little bit, and I haven't seen the rest of the black maps. Let me see. Faraway Fortress. With special characters. RPG, Faraway Fortress. That's trippy. Oh, I see. I see it. I see it. Gonna be hard to find. Special characters don't search very well. There it is by Frus. Get that satisfaction that they're unlocked. Why didn't that work? Oh, I know why. I gotta turn that off. Nope, that's not gonna work now. There's so many different things to fix. I want to turn off. Okay. Camera main. Switching over to gameplay. No, that doesn't work. That does though. There we go. I'm curious. No, I didn't show. I was curious how you get the little overlay of Discord so you can see who's talking. Cuddles is in chat right now. Lost Boys soundtrack? Perfect. I think I'm gonna... What should I do? Add it in general? Stream music suggestions for spooky season. We had Lost Boys soundtrack. have music from the Succubus Club. I think that's a Dancing Ferret release.
Mm-hmm.
We had War of the Worlds. Isn't that Jeff Wayne? Is it Jeff Wayne? Guy from the Moody Blues. Yeah, I think he's from the Moody Blues. Or I've had that wrong all my life. Yep, got War of the Worlds. The Omen soundtrack. I feel like Hideaway soundtrack is another really good one. Any more? So, as they come up, I'm going to put them over in general. You can think of anything else. And then I'll start putting them into the stream. Probably as like a whole body of work. Alright. Faraway Fortress. Ah, it's Leaves. That is a special character. Leaves. Tubular Bells. Fair. I wonder what the entire Exorcist soundtrack or score sounds like. I bet you that there's a compilation disc of a bunch of goth industrial bands playing Tubular Bells. It's got to be, right? It's got to be. Okay, Faraway Fortress is right here by Frus. Difficult pathfinding. This RPG map has 17 CPs and is only recommended to players who want a real pathfinding challenge. Can you find the 18 golden cubes hidden at each CP? First playthrough time around 2 hours. Pathfinding difficult. All right. Gonna add that to favorites. The green timer, as is tradition. All right. Administration or just edit? No, it's administration. Here we go. RPG with them. Edit. Did okay on Monday. Got 4 maps done. I was very happy. I did finish the Datawa. Finished that. I think about 15-20 minutes after you went to bed, I was able to finish it. So that could have taken so much more time, and I'm glad it didn't. Trying to ease into driving today. Kind of rushed home, been doing stuff since I got here, so I'm trying to just, like I said, ease my way in. Favorites? Frustrator is the Bruce. Was it Bruce? I think they changed the name too. Bruce. 17 CPs. Today is brought to us by Feather Sin. Feather, this is your last on the list. Copy the link. Yes. And then copy the name. I really like this album. It's a really good one. It's a good concept album, straight through. If you haven't listened to Aqualung in a while, it's pretty nice. Very similar in my mind, in feel, to Exile by Gary Newman. Another concept album that is pretty much a guy who has a dream, and in that dream he realizes that Satan and God are the same being, and it's heaven and hell because he's had this insight trying to, I believe, kill him. Whereas Aqualung is more about, society and church and just slices of life, as well as, being raised in the Church of England and that kind of thing. Religious overtones. Maximum Overdrive, I think, is all AC/DC. We can take a look at it, though. Alright, so I want to save this. Yeah, I'll give Maximum Overdrive a listen beforehand. Man, I haven't seen that since it was new. I think I've read it more recently than I've watched it. Oh, did you see the new The Walk has released? I want to watch that. I don't think it's not the new walk, The Walk. It is just The Walk, The Long Walk, from the Bachman books. That one has just released, and they are redoing The Running Man, and they're doing it much more in vein with how the story went in the book. Also a Bachman book, I think. Instead of the Arnold Schwarzenegger version that was kind of semi-comedic. It looks like it's taking it, like, judging from the trailer I saw a while ago, it looks like they're actually doing it the way it was presented in the book. Nationwide. Even looks like it has a very similar ending. So, should be nice and dark. Pretty fun. Alright.
Should we watch the original one before that comes out?
Yeah, probably. It's a fun movie. It's absolutely ridiculous, but...
What was its name again?
The Running Man?
The Running Man. Yeah.
We might already have it. Might have already grabbed it. Okay. Let us make sure we're all warmed up on the fingies. Oh yeah. For shits and giggles, we'll probably end up finishing up this double black. Again, of all the Johnny Walker flavors, double black is my favorite. I don't often go for blended whiskey. I haven't watched any of those. I know Cuddles doesn't really care for actual scary horror too much that I'm aware of. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cuddles. And I don't want to subject her to stuff that's going to give her nightmares. Alright, let's see what the Faraway Fortress is up to. We are at checkpoint Double Lot. And it's supposed to be pretty challenging pathfinding. So... yeah, I've heard of it. I absolutely did not watch any of them. There's also the one with the doll that apparently is supposed to be nice and creepy, but I haven't watched that either. I don't know, Annabelle, I think? Which might even be in the same universe. I have not been keeping up with pretty much any horror. This is one. It's going to be either a young not that way. It's not going to work like that. It is, okay. There's this over here. Can go over here. Nope. Over this. Not there. Could be here. I don't think that gives enough speed, but it might. Yeah, that's the only thing I can see right now. Otherwise, it would have to be up here, right? Yeah, I can get up there. Let's see what that does first. Go down here. I want to do that with a lot more speed. See if I can actually, how far I can slide up this. Only about that far. Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Halloween and stuff is not nearly as big over in Europe or in the UK specifically as it is here. Is that accurate?
It's a little bit weird that it's so big here in the US, being how religious we are.
I mean, yeah. I mean that is kind of true, but I think it's not that old that it's been such a thing. Hasn't been very long. It used to just be basically the poor kids in New York dressing up in costume and walking down. They had a parade and stuff. In Europe, they just, what is that city they still throw hot pennies at the poor people? That's like for fun. And people will actually go out there and try to catch them.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. And it was weird that it was still happening.
Yeah, it's still happening. That's the crazy part. Almost actually made it there. It's funny because it's for kids. I mean, it's commercially driven in the way of, I guess, trying to promote candy sales, and they definitely do a lot of costume sales and things like that. But it's definitely becoming more of a, I don't know, it's more of an adult holiday, as more and more people are just embracing the idea that childish things aren't just for kids, or what they consider childish, which is, I think, fun. Yeah, see, this is... What is that? I didn't notice that. Ooh. Can we just drive around the side here? Go up like this. Hit this and go backwards. That might be the easiest way. I don't know what this big thing is for. Yeah, it's definitely become more of a thing for the adults that remember Halloween being cool and still want to have reasons to dress up and And things. Things with the
Yeah, I wonder
kids.
if like,
Go ahead, Cuddles.
I wonder if like the internet and Comic-Con and all of that type of stuff makes it where the novel experience of dressing up and doing that isn't so novel. So it's mainly the people who have nostalgia about it that are doing
Yeah.
it. But like younger kids don't seem to be interested. But I don't actually know if they're not interested or what.
Yeah, I don't know. The other thing is going around door to door and trick or treating is definitely not it anymore.
Mhm.
We get it at our house. We always end up getting rid of all of our candy. Am I really just stuck on this stupid thing? Nope. Got it. But the trunk or treat thing where all the scared parents shove their kids into the park and just open their trunks up, or like malls will do it too, feels, I don't know, feels really watered down and takes a lot of the fun aspect of the neighborhood going around and everybody trying to score what they can. Kind of takes that away. See, I can also go up here. Right? If I go up here, yeah, I think this is, I'm making this harder than it needs to be. As is my way. Or I'm completely cheesing it, which is also 100% acceptable. Went over and had a lovely dinner with Cuddles at her stay today. That was very nice. Cheese.
Have you shown that
Jeez,
emote
Gromit.
yet?
I don't think so. Cheese, Gromit. The whole moon is made of cheese. God, why do I suck at that so bad? I did it once, so I know I can do it again. And God, I hate penalty surface. Yeah, it's hard to see there, but it's basically a mouse nymph with stolen cheese. Well, just cheese in general, but we can assume it's stolen. As I learned from my ex, stolen cheese tastes better. Man, why is this so hard? I mean, it's supposed to be hard. I guess that's it. That last bump gets me. Yeah, I think I added it, was it Friday? Or Monday? At the end of the stream. Might have been Monday. God. This sucks so bad. I wish I had not thrown that chance away. God. Just let me go up there. Tree. Ow. Bouncing on penalty surface is just so gross. It eats all the speed. Fuck me. I wish I'd paid more attention when I actually did it to know what I did right. I think I just got lucky and was really close to the wall. So I didn't bounce as much. But being that close to the wall without a slowdown is also a challenge in its own right. Unless it was like, there's something else I'm missing completely. That just seems like, yeah, route is hidden, it's hard, but that just seems absolute garbage. There's a bunch of ways over here. There's this with a fragile. Well, that doesn't work when you skim across the water. Also, what's under here? Anything? Not that I can see. It does give me a jump over there, which isn't really necessary. It's not an actual tunnel, is it? It is.
Hey you gorgeous, you beautiful,
Jeff 5S.
you amazing!
Thank you for the follow. What does this get me? I'm waiting for the, hey, come join my, hit me up on Discord message, but I haven't seen it yet. What do you get from this by going on the pipe? Nothing over here. I don't think it gains you anything, does it? Up here. Well, Jeff, if you're a real person, thank you for stopping by, and we're just here playing some RPG maps as we do Monday through Thursday. All the time. This one I'm starting off with is on the Wheel of Pain, because it's in a category much more difficult than I can normally play. Yeah, I'm not comprehending why this is here. But that looks really deliberate, doesn't it? Like, why would it be here? There's nothing else over here. Maybe that's just this whole map. It's just all bait paths everywhere, so you really don't know what it's supposed to be. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, so easy. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go like this. That little bounce wasn't doing it for me, so maybe this turtle. Unturtle. That's right. Not into the water. Crap. Can I wall climb? I mean, that's where I want to be. Maybe off the edge here. Oh, almost got it. Yeah, there we go. I am pretty sure that's the intended way.
Mm-hmm.
I am willing to put money on it. No steer. What else is there to do over here, though? Gotta find checkpoint 2. What else is over here? We've got a tunnel. More tunnel. Wait. Was that not checkpoint 1? It's checkpoint 1. It's just not the secret box. The secret box from the Cave of Wonders is over here. How would you get up this? There's so much speed needed for that. Okay, so where is checkpoint 2? There you are. So, was there a booster here? It felt really weird. I'm gonna come back over here and see if I can take a lot of speed and get there, but I don't think that's gonna be the way. But it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, it's wet. Also, that was a perfect time to use that emote. Yeah, I'm not even... No way that's even close. Except... Hold on a second. What about... Oh, hi. I mean, is this just so that we get another chance to get up to that CP up here. Not CP, the little box. The rocks give us a strange opportunity to get traction, but not very much. Okay. That's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. And you don't get the reset for that, do you? God, gotta be so straight.
Hard for you?
Definitely hard for me. Alright, let's see if this actually works. We go up. We go back. And go forward. Close. Actually was kind of close. Like, I don't know if it's possible to get that much speed though right there. It's so close. What else could we do? Go over this way, there's just the engine off. So I don't think the engine off helps us. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. But it did give me a little more speed here. Just barely. Maybe. So I can go up here. I think there's a max speed of 140 though, going backwards. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And come back. 167. Definitely more speed. Is it enough to get over to the pool? No. It did work though. I think I'm gonna end up going off the side here. A little too sideways, I think. No, it still worked. 166 that time. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm quite a ways away. Crap. So maybe not that way. What other ways could I be getting speed? Can I jump into this somewhere? It would have to be from up here, wouldn't it? Go to this. I don't think you get that much speed. What the hell? May as well try it though. Let's see if I can get up there again. That abruptly ends. Almost. There we go. Okay. There's a block. What's it say? Just find the block. Okay. Yeah, I'm on penalty grass here. This is garbage. No, there's nothing there. So if I'm going this way really fast, just go. If I go up here, you deliberately can't do that. I can go this way with engine off. More engine off. There is that. Don't think I have enough speed to jump over that though. What if I did? What would it get me? Nothing. No. Bounce on the pool border. No, is it? No. Bounce off this pool, you could get up here. More penalty.
Hi, Kai. I haven't seen you on the couch before.
I'll go this
I
way.
tried to get you up here. Nice to see you up here, buddy.
And you can go this
Okay.
way.
Okay.
That's 5. I bet you pop out of the water. So yeah, I think I'm a bit early here. It's coming from 5. Okay, so that's not it yet. Would it be from up here in any way? Can go here, here. I am not seeing it. Let's go. Can't get in there. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I don't like. Okay, not quite yet. I don't like Mondays. I want you. Oh, that's not the right way at all, is it? Certainly looks like it could have been though, right? Come down here, booster, booster, booster. Jump down here, hit this. Jump up there. That's really, really good lineup. I don't know how else you'd get up there though. It's a really good lineup. But I mean, it's after this, and then there's another, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not it. Um. Do I want a clue? I guess. For a clue, could you tell me, is the way up there on this ramp? Get speed somehow and get up this ramp and do this?
You think you get to choose your clue?
I guess maybe I don't get to choose my clue. Okay, so that is. He says, Abso-Smurfin' Okay. Okay. So much penalty surface everywhere here. So I can go this way. I can, if I get up here, what do I get? Nothing, nothing, nothing. More nothing. Only if I can get across here can I get my reset. Bye today. Found the podium. That's coming off this way. I am overcomplicating. That is my way. Yeah, the only other thing I see is like if I land on the side here. No. Can get down there, but this doesn't get me anywhere. There was no booster over here. It is wet. That doesn't really help me there. Yeah, I believe this was not nearly close to fast enough, right? Maybe we go back a couple of times. So that was a... I didn't see what my max speed was there. Up to the black. 174. That's more. So not that. There's just nothing here. There's also this, which I think didn't really work. Yeah, it's better not to take the engine off. Still not gonna do it. Yeah, 155, that's nothing. can't go that high. Okay, so I went. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So did I cheese the first checkpoint? I assume you went and watched the dings. I feel like it was supposed to be off this wall, flipping up. I need more speed than that. Almost really screwed that up. Wait. Is there something more over here? Not really. So now is, how do I get enough speed to do that? This way. Yeah, that might work. Well, that doesn't work.
Figured out what my mistake is. Keep thinking U is unpause instead of P for pause, and U is unity. So I just instantly complete things instead of. It's like, why do I keep doing that?
Hit the wall. Perfect. That's not the best way to get speed here. Is there another way to get speed? Am I more on the right track at least? Radioactive, don't come near it. Yeah, it's a long way over here till you finally can get a reset. Ribonucleic acid freak out. Oh, what a prayer. This seems like it would be good. This. That's a good shot. The other shot would have been this, but I don't think that works. Radioactive, don't come near it. Still feel like this has something to do with how this checkpoint was supposed to have been done for checkpoint 1. Because then it would be here, here, here. Where else can I get speed for this though? I am looking at 184. Okay. I'm gaining speed wrong still. I'm not finding any boosters. Yeah, coming from this way seems to be the best way. There's a booster right here. That's not going to be it. Seems like we'd go up here, jump over. If I come from here, can I get... No, I'm just gonna hit this stuff. I can't go back this way. No boosters there. Not there. This doesn't get any faster than just this. Gaining speed wrong. Nothing else lines up. No fragile. And give that a shot. I don't feel like it's gonna be it, but I at least have to see. It's up here. Here. That's wet. This, I think, did not go anywhere useful, right? Oh yeah, not useful at all.
Mm-hmm.
AM7 is not helping. Just run into everything. Oh, that sucks. So that doesn't work. Not likely to work. That just hits water. So that's not gonna work. Okay, 10 minutes left. I will take a proper hint. So everything I'm trying to do to gain speed gets me nothing. Yes, please. I can only jump, I guess, into here and then up. Double anti-clockwise circle in area of vent. Like in like this? That doesn't. No. I don't understand why I would go a second time when I can't do it one time. So it's pretty much hard to find, and I think above my skill set. That's just a full speed doesn't work. Like, I know I'm only going one, but I am not able to gather more speed if I do a second loop. Like, other people might be able to, but I cannot. All I'm gonna do is run into the wall. Or a tree. Gotta be a gear thing there that I'm not grasping. Twice though? Okay. Not like that. Yeah, so even knowing it, I don't think I can accomplish this. I don't feel so bad about taking a hint. Maybe it's not so high up the ramp. Doesn't seem to matter. I am always going to crash. Fucking penalty grass. Hate it. Okay. Yeah. Can't quite get that last. Yeah. I appreciate the assistance because I'm obviously not getting it. Yeah, I don't know how going a second time around would help, but it's gotta have something to do with, you know, drifting or maybe a neo slide or something that I don't know how to do without crashing. Yeah. I did at least see the quarter pipe jump. So I got to see that part on my own, but oh, okay. God, how much speed? They're probably also in fourth gear, right? That doesn't work. Nothing works without a drift. That's 100% steering. I cannot accelerate enough to get around. Always. Nope. 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 Last try. Oh well. Let's watch the world record. I'm really curious how this goes. So it is here. Bounce. Get through the booster. Jump there, slide down. So I figured that out way after the fact. Yeah, it's just wanting a little bit better. Yeah, even knowing that one didn't help, did it? Oof. Yeah, that's a rough transition. All right. I'm not going to watch the rest of this in case I ever play it again, but yeah, that one, rough. It was a good attempt. Yeah, wow. I don't know why. Just I think the hard part is there's the aspect of getting enough speed, but there's also the aspect of a good quarter pipe jump. And I might have the speed and a bad jump, or I might have a great jump and bad speed, and I'll never know which one is wrong. So it does make it pretty challenging. Oh, gotta do the dings. This is by the tomato. Oh, tomote. Tomote. Well, thank you for the attempts to help me on that one. That one did not. Not for me. Got an hour on the clock on that one. Let's find this one, an intermediate. CCL thin red line. I've already played one of these. It was Suzume. And got it done. So maybe these are small. I actually played another one too. We played Verdun's Versta Manesca? Everybody happens the day come. Thinking of naming our Dodge truck Nemesis. It is big and black. And we added the favorites. Yes. Remove. Wait, get back over here. F3. F3 brings up a search window, so I... Where are all the people? Just so distracted today. Yeah, woke up. Got cleaned up, ordered some Chinese food, went and picked it up, and then took it over to Cuddles. Hung out with her and then came back and went straight to this, but I feel like I had a big, long, full day. That's really all I did. We were up late though. It took me till almost 2 in the morning getting the shelves behind squared away, because I was not doing things quickly. I did not end up throwing up though. Which is good. That's never a fun time. Okay, now we are on CCL, the thin red line. GPS, no. No GPS. Yeah. Yeah, it was kinda out of nowhere. Now, there is this concept that's kinda gross, but our refrigerator did die. And it is quite possible that some of the food went bad before we got to eating it. I need to go further. What are these rings for? Are these like jump this way? No, they're not. Is that for the engine off? Yeah, so we want to kind of go down here. Skip the engine off. Clean as hell. For reasons that matter. There we go. Also, clean. There's a ramp over to here, so there's 5. Okay, I can do that cleaner. Bonk. $30 for gold. After a couple more of these, I might go back and try. I forgot that there's a checkpoint there. Let's get that checkpoint this time. Oh, gotta go much more like that. Is it better to... What a garbage jump, by the way. Why would you put the tree right there? Like, it doesn't... I guess it just makes it slower. And that's what the author wanted?
Odd choice.
Odd choice. More trees. Nice. Okay, we go again. That was the thing, is that I liked map 20. I thought it was fun. I just suck at it. Bonk a little bit. Good enough. Got that. Oh, that 18 finish was awful. It pissed me off so much. Alright, so... Did I not grab any of that info? I did not. Where did I put it? Did I accidentally put it over on the pane map? I sure did. It should be on map 350. Oh yeah, I did finish the tower, didn't I? It's 5 CP. What is today? The 8th. Okay. 10. What the fuck? Number lock. Ah, I hate when that happens. Okay. And 625 was that map. And 825 was this map. We did 5 minutes 8 seconds on this map. 9. Best time was 57.857. We got ourselves a bronze with 29 respawns and restarts and 5 CPs. Yep, those are nice and quick and easy. I will take that. Let's see what's next. Papega Mini RPG Dos. There was not only one of these, but at least two. Insert. Just straight up Papega. Oh, we already did Papega Cup RPG 1 by Numberplay. So now we're doing Mini RPG 2 by... Oh, this is by Techie. Probably says that right up there. Yep, by Techie. Ba, ba, ba. All right. Second map is here. Good luck. Thank you ever so much. Thanks, Techie. We love you. Hey, I got... Hold on a second. 30th out of 54 people. That's not too bad. Curious... Oh. Made Ice did. Nobody else in the club played. Yeah, I think number 18, I finished the first time I got a clean run and actually made the finish. That was the run I took. I was like, it was gold, done, get out. Though I don't think we played it the other day, didn't we? On Friday, when grinding a little bit. Or do we not touch the red maps? I don't remember. Mm-hmm.
On my copper smelting setup
Uh-huh.
to make sure I have that done. Got a bunch of train stuff set up, and now I'm trying to figure out how to do the exhaust. And it's probably not worth worrying about the treating the exhaust of this plant, but it's like I already have the limestone, which is necessary, and I can kind of make everything into slag or bring in diesel and make it into rubber locally.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was only grinding them to try to beat your time, you know. That doesn't go up at all. So that's not going to be it. There's something down here? No. Hey, there's one. Ah, I found it. I found the one place you're not allowed to go. Okay. Like, I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to go, or am I supposed to go up to that other platform? Shit. I made it up there. Where am I going? Alright. I look again. Over here to the black. That's 2. How do I only have 1 checkpoint? Where's the other one? That's what I got. Then I drove down there. They're not supposed to? No, that's the right way. Nothing you can touch. Where is the other checkpoint? It's way over there. What? There's a stop. There's a finish up there too. So these can be in different orders. But that does not work. Okay, so if I do this, I come down here, across, down, CP2, ignore that, come across here, boost, just get off, come over here, boost, true, okay. I don't know why that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. But we will quit trying to force the issue. How does that work? Like that. Just like that. Nope, not like that. Can I just go down here? No. It's got to be up to this one. Then this. this. Super clean. Might be able to go for a little bit better. What am I doing? I know where to go. Thanks. I do want to see if I can get a clean run. That second CP seems like it'll be the biggest problem for me. Just a blind jump. It's not even that blind. I'm just not aiming it well. If you go really fast, I wonder if you end up on top. Yeah, I wonder if you could actually get that. I just can't seem to do it without hitting everything. I wonder if you could. Can you get that to the top? You actually get it clean and smooth? Like that. Absolute smooth and clean. Knew that was happening. I released just a little bit. Yeah, I bet you could actually get across there if you were techie. Almost rode the full ring. Flipped. I don't ever think I'm fast enough to make it on the same angle as that ramp is pointing. I just don't feel like I'm ever that fast, so I try to drive off that ramp to the right, and maybe that's the wrong strategy. God, that's awful. There we go. Clean run. Bronze medal. We take those. I spent 11 minutes. 14. 8, 9, 8 on this map. Got a 102. 523. Another bronze. 19. 41. 41 respawns and things. 3 CPs. Boop. Let's see what else we got. SHC, Ochre CE. You say ochre or okra? Like yellow ochre? I think ochre is the right way, but I could be wrong.
White ochre.
Like okra that you eat is one way.
I know.
That's OKRA, I think. But OCHRE? Ochre?
Did something that I have to work on every day.
It's a problem with
And that I'm probably gonna have to work on for the rest of my life.
reading a lot of words before you... I have already played SHC Ochre, so this is CE. Competitive Edition. That's probably what that means. Okay. Like, I think the best example of all that is facetious. I literally thought, I knew from context clues what the word I was reading meant, but I thought it was fastious. I had no idea. So this should be familiar to us, this next map.
I woke up to a lot of pain and a lot of pressure and sounds of somebody moaning and quickly realized it was Bo.
And I've played the CE version. Did I play the wrong one? I say 108.52. Oh, it is. I did play both of them. Oh no, that's 102. That's this. I love you still. Yeah, I used to drive around in my little Subaru Jetski with way too big of a bandpass subwoofer in the back. The dumb little car. I just like the breakdown on this so much.
It is something that I have to work on every day. And I'm probably gonna have to work on for the rest of my life.
11892, and that is not what I have over here, so it is actually a different map. So I have played this, but this is different than the time I have down for the Ochre plain version, so played it separate. I don't remember it yet. Was this a cup of the day or something? No, it's an actual left turn. Now I'm confused. How far do you gotta go? Oh, right there. Okay. That's not so bad. Oh, I remember that turn. Right, and then this shitty turn here where you're supposed to bug slide around that corner. Hi, Mara Jade. How are you, my dog? And she's forcing her way under my desk so she can lay by my feet. Hi. Aren't you coming out this side? Hello, baby. Come on, get out. That's just where you want to be now? Okay. There we go. That's a big jump. It's a cool transition though into the sausage. You wouldn't think, or I wouldn't think that worked, but it does. Okay, let's try to get an actual improvement here.
Yeah, the shorter land bridge didn't take nearly as long to make. I was done with it.
Sounds like the Meat Man.
I love Trash Mountain so much.
Mhm. This song is amazing. That forced camera change screwed me up a lot. I mean, I can't blame bad driving on that, but definitely was a contributing factor. I'll get this clean one day.
The recycling plant looks really cool when it's working.
Oh,
And it's a giant pit that it reaches stuff out of, and then
Your recycling plant finally finished?
yeah. %20 recycling efficiency.
First try. Barely. Alright, 108, 193. Small PB. I don't even know what it was before. 118 or something? I forgot to write it down.
Nice. Can you go look at what it was?
Sure. Please.
This is good.
Ochre CE. Session time was 10:29. No, it wasn't 10:29. That was my last session time and this session. Current session time, 6 minutes 35 seconds. 6. 108, 193. That is really close to the other ochre. I got a 108, 527 on that, so I improved over that too.
I was gonna check Trackmania IO, but I didn't realize that there's 9,000 records on it. So
Oh, yeah, I don't even know what I was number-wise.
yeah.
I am now 6,450th. Was this a cup of the day? It was. I do not remember this being a cup of the day. Huh.
118.2922.
922. 10-second improvement. Not too bad. All right, I take that.
And I played the CE version. Okay, that's good.
Cup edition?
Do you want the pre-grinding stats as well, or no?
No, no.
Okay.
I got that. Thank you.
Yep.
Cup edition? Yeah, he put in the thing competitive edition, like it can be played in rounds, I guess. Huh. All right. We roll it again. Rokoras, mini RPG. Getting a lot of minis. I think there are a lot of mini RPGs. Not many people are masochistic enough to make big long RPGs. Well, that's what they said, but Cup Edition might be accurate as well. I don't know. It's just the comments. By Argonus. Just then. Oh, okay. What is it called? SHC Ogre. Gotta get that link. Boop. And just think. Man, I screwed this all up. There were 10 CPs there. There were 3 CPs there. It was somebody besides Techie that did Pepega. It was... No, Ochre, it was somebody else. Bella Bruce. There we go. That beautiful Bruce. There we go. And then Argonus for this map. Oh, here he just says for Scottish Hunting Campaign updated for rounds play. So maybe it is. Maybe I just read it wrong. Might be Cup Edition. After this little mini RPG, I can probably switch over to doing some catch up on some cups. Is exchange now? This is map. Okay. Yeah. Let's go do some catch up on the tracks of the day. Been a minute since I did those. Somehow I'll find my way home. My heart at peace. I think I'm fine. Don't console me. Or console me. Time starts at the end. Bonk. Found it. Yeah, so I don't have records that I need to beat. Crystal got 4479. Yeah, I wish I could figure out how to put the Discord bings on the screen.
With Discord thing, so who's talking?
Yeah, it looks like I might have it here wrong. If I have to put it up above. Wait, no, that's not right. Control Z that. Shit.
I tend to have issues getting that to show up as well.
Yeah, I think like Granati Guy does it by just sharing his screen.
Mm.
Yeah, I have Discord above gameplay and above Trackmania, so it should be showing it, but that... I don't know. Not that important, but I do wish it would show who you were, so people could see.
Would it be off in Discord, the overlay?
Would it be off in Discord?
Yeah. It's an option to have the overlay on instead of it.
Well, right now it's... I see it,
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's then okay. I see.
but... And
It's
I have...
OBS is happening.
Yeah, and I have Discord set in OBS, but it might just be a sound source. So I might have to mess with that a little bit. Anyway, let's get back here and race. There we go. Am I so lost in myself?
Gravel Mountain is working.
Yes.
This is filling all my train tracks, and so many of them are waiting for gravel.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just mining up my big old pile of gravel that I poured out and got my trucks driving around.
Question I never know.
I can build a big tree cutter.
Uh-huh. Do it.
Don't-
Big, huge, big McLarge huge tree cutter.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me what you get for it. It just says make sure you assign plenty of service trucks to keep up with the amount of wood harvested. Nothing cuts trees faster than this machine. It's like does it pick up 2 trees at once? Or is there just like it's always cutting a tree? It has like 3 seconds to do it, so it's just really quick.
I don't know. Maybe you have to build one and find out. Just realized there's no dog on the dog cam because she's under my desk by my feet. I don't know if she's trying to stay warm or just trying to stay close.
Oh.
Just close. Also close. That was actually a bonk. But it was not too bad because I hit with my tire. Weird. It did stop forward travel, but it didn't count for acceleration penalty. Man, you can clip on all of these stupid transitions. Jeez. Talk about forcing a line.
One mistake I almost made with my trains is forgetting that if you're using 2 lines, so like one going one way and one returning, you at each intersection, it's not enough to make sure that you can either go like the same direction or take a turn. You also need to be able to turn around. Otherwise, the train leaves the depot on the right side, heading right, and every track it tries to go to is always the right side, and it's never able to like go counterclockwise. It would just be forced to always go the same direction over and over again, which then kind of defeats the purpose of having 2 tracks when they're just 2 independent loops, basically.
Right.
Which makes interchanges look a little bit scuffed.
I never know how to take these dirt transitions when there's a chicane like this. It just always feels wrong. Something $44, $753. All right. Got the gold. Let's go next. Yeah. I'm quite distracted today too. Oh boy. Is this a top-down one too? It's gonna suck. Yeah, it is not top-down. Good. It does look like a slot car map though. Found the fence.
I have to be careful because I typically use the leveling designation. And if I'm trying to do like paths that go up and down next to each other, the leveling designation causes a digger to always be digging and giving it to a dump truck that just dumps it in the exact same spot.
Oh.
Right? Like you just go back and forth, and it doesn't ever alert me. Like I wish it would have a little bit of logic of like a dump truck and excavator both have not moved for a year.
You're just loading it. Like Cool
Right.
Hand Luke. It's like, your hole, or your dirt
Yeah.
is in my hole. Wait, your dirt is
Right,
on
like-
my lawn.
Well, they're not actively being blocked. They are effectively being blocked.
Right. That's good enough on that one. Silver. I don't want to.
Also,
Mhm.
I'm loving the technology of putting having excavators and trucks be lock themselves in a pit, and then I use Unity to just dump the dump trucks remotely. So they're just able to stay in this pit isolated, mining as long as I. It's a lovely exploit.
Not bad. Are you familiar with those kind of games, Fader? What kind of game
It
is
is a-
that? What do you call that?
So it's called
Sim?
Captain of Industry, and it's a factory building game.
Factory building game. That's what I was looking for. I knew it was Captain of Industry. Fader had just said that he started playing it yesterday.
Oh,
I just wasn't
It's-
certain the genre.
yeah.
I thought it was a sim
Be
game,
fact-
but I guess not.
Factory building would fall under the sim genre, yeah. Because you're simulating a factory. At the end of the stream, you might I can share my screen and you can share the Discord if you
Okay.
want to show what it looks like.
Wood, so twitchy. Where do I go? Down low? I guess so. Jesus Christ. Ah. Yeah, this is a miserable map. Wood, grass, road. What, speed tech? I don't even know what this is. Definitely not normal, that's for sure. Oof. You have 7,000 hours in Factorio?
That's a lot of hours.
That's a lot of hours. How many hours do you have it in that, Cuddles? Or is it more that you were working
God.
on the Discord thing then?
666 hours.
Oh, that's not bad. You could be so much worse. You could be like Faithor.
Hmm.
Yeah, it seemed like you more like the Factorio community than playing the game as much. Am I accurate in that statement, or is that just a perception I have?
I played the game in early access quite heavily.
Mm-hmm.
So, and since I played with other people, what would happen is I played through it a lot. So it's not like I only had 3 maps that I played through. I played on like 10 different community maps. And they would cycle about every week because we would beat the game in the course of like 2 days.
Ah.
So, I've played it a lot and done a lot of iterations. So like my blueprints ended up being pretty refined because I would use them multiple times as I would go through each of the ones and change them. The mods were really cool for that. And that was all before like the Space Age came out.
Mm-hmm.
And when that came out, like we only had Space Science. But when the Space Age came out, I never actually played that one. Well, be careful, Excavator, you're gonna get stuck.
Also a 102. Yeah, I don't play any of those. Weren't you watching Catherine of Sky play Dyson Sphere?
Yeah. That one's cool. So I don't know if I've ever played that one. I liked... No, it's not that one. That one was neat of how like you would go to another planet and you'd have like the interstellar operations where like this would just be your Iron Mine moon. And you just make it self-sufficient with solar panels or whatever, and now you just have like this constant 2,000 resources a second or whatever.
Map is too fast. I think it was Dyson Sphere. We were just watching like her orbital cannons just launching continually, right? Just joop, joop, joop,
Yeah.
joop, joop. Trying to get all the satellites out.
Yeah, that was the cool part about the Dyson Sphere is how that worked that your satellites and everything would have a decay. So if you wanted, it wasn't just you built the sphere and now you had infinite energy. It was you had to build the infrastructure to make one satellite sail a minute, which would allow you to have a peak thing of like 1,000 gigawatts or whatever.
When you were at peak sale.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of cool. Instead of it was like you just built this thing that lasts forever. They would only last for 18 months or something before they would decay and you'd have to replace it. So it was a really neat concept.
Mm-hmm.
I think anyone who's been playing the factory games have always taken it to that because like what Dyson Sphere is the 4th level of civilization or whatever.
Right.
So like the idea that instead of just making a little factory of making, you know, car parts, you're now a galactic civilization. Like
Right.
you went to another galaxy to start industry,
Because you needed more energy.
right? And it's like that's the people you come from or whatever. It's like my copper foundry is just sitting there ready to go. The trains don't go anywhere. But they're there. I just... Is it silly if I have the train just go around in circles? And go from the inside to the outside line? Just transport over the rail line?
Yeah, Father, I like watching those games. I don't enjoy playing them. I figure I want to optimize so much and I get stuck in analysis where I want it to be the most efficient possible, and so I never make a commitment to do anything. Like watching Zisto play Satisfactory, and the way he's like, well, here's our starter base and this is our, you know, intermediate base, and then here's the final base, because he's making bases and bases and bases to build up. I am always of a mind if I want to do it right from the get-go, and there's no such thing as right. So it's like wiring a network cabinet. There's just so many different ways to do it. I can get stuck in tearing it down and rebuilding and tearing it down and rebuilding. Like, just thinking about playing one of those games stresses me out, but I like watching them.
I am very much the same way. I enjoy watching people play these games because, like, you can spend an hour designing the train network, and like I did, like, oh, I can't even keep this copy, and I can't necessarily copy only the train tracks. So I guess
Right.
I'll just delete all of this and do it later.
Yeah.
So it's really nice when you're watching someone and you don't have to experience that. So I typically only start playing these games when I get frustrated that people aren't playing the way that I would want to play.
Uh-huh.
So then it means that I have to play, otherwise I don't get to experience the game like I want to experience it.
I see.
I'm unfortunately really lazy, and that comes to even video games, so I would rather watch someone play a video game than actually play it. But, you know, I'd rather not watch garbage, so I have standards, you know?
Hey, you know, lazy is often underrated. Lazy people figure out how to do shit efficiently. I'd always hire a lazy admin over one that worked really hard but wasn't as good. I want that person that knows how to automate and that kind of thing. Finds the most efficient solution to a problem. feel like you can jump there. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess lazy with a sense of responsibility or accountability. That's the combination that's great. Still wanting to get shit done, just not wanting to do it. Otherwise, they'll just spend all that energy into figuring out how to get out of work.
And that feels like one of those, you could say laziness is one of your strengths, but
Yeah.
laziness is also a weakness depending on what type of lazy you are.
Right.
Lazy trying to do the minimal amount of effort and get the job done perfectly, or lazy is in bare minimum to get by.
Just enough to collect that paycheck. Or if you do triangle on that one. What do I do here? Like way outside? I guess so. Those chicanes get me every time. That's cool. Transition. That'd have been a 59. I don't think that's too great.
There's an excavator somewhere just lonely, digging all by himself, making no progress.
Are you talking under your breath, or are you cutting out?
I'm talking under my breath. Sorry.
Okay, just making sure. I hate those. Who is that? Safe finish for. What's going on? Hey look, split decision, CE. Does it matter? What? I don't understand. Is that a magnet up there? Must be. Ah, there we go. Okay. Better than a 51. Wow, feather. Nice. 50.7 on this one.
listen.
Yeah, I don't know which is better on this. I think the inside line. Hmm. If you can SD, you get that auto drift there. I see. Instead of crossing over, I just feel like I'm more likely to get the get the turns on this side. Just preference. There we go. Finally get a little further. Maybe it doesn't matter at all. Also been 51. I don't think I'm gonna get a clean run on this. I think the best I can hope for is a no respawn run. I don't know how to hold the speed slide. I do tap, tap, tap. But it'd be nice to be able to just steer a little bit slower than not speed sliding though. You do?
Like you said, to not mind this mountaintop.
Okay. Yeah, I feel silly tapping on a controller because you're supposed to be able to smooth steer, but I can't smooth steer. The thumbstick is just, I guess if it was harder to push, it would be easier to smooth steer, but then you couldn't get full steering real fast, so I don't know. Do you think that's just older fingers? Or coming from a time when you get that callus on the inside of your thumb from playing with the Atari controller?
The kids are calling it these days.
What's that?
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Mm-hmm. Atari thumb. Actually, I think they called it Nintendo thumb when it was the NES. It's a hard map. It's weird. That'd have been a 5146. Yeah, I started off with console gaming. Then I went to straight PC gaming and WASD, but I think a PS3 was the last console that I had. And even then, still played a lot more PC games. Start is gross. Like that? That's better. Or 9-7. QANM. QAOP. I remember that being the norm. Or were you doing like forward, reverse, left, right? I mostly just played like thinking like Quake and stuff. WASD and mouse look. This one?
Yeah, would have that been like
What's that?
PowerPC or IBM?
On a PC, yeah. Wait, which part are you?
PowerPC or IBM?
Oh,
Like that early in the.
I had a. We had a Tandy, straight up Radio Shack PC, and then PowerPC. Before that, I had a Performa Mac, Performa 550. Was the first one I bought. Before Macs for a while were using PC architecture. Before switching over to RISC. Huh. I don't even feel like I drove that map. That was weird. My PB on that one was pretty decent. Late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, we got our like Atari 2600 in 83 or 84. It must have been 84. That's when we moved into that house. And then first actual PC wasn't until I want to say 87, 88. We Frankensteined that for a long time. That was like an old 8088 with no math coprocessor. Ended up putting a math coprocessor chip. Had upgraded that all the way up to a 386 with like mouse, serial mouse into parallel port into like big stack of adapters on the back, like that long, just to get the mouse plugged in when it came out. Yeah.
One of these trucks only has 23% diesel left. Man, they should really just turn off their fucking trucks if they're not gonna be moving in the bottom of this pit.
Okay, we are caught up on Capsa. Capsa the days. Let's see if we can get into here. There we go. I was out from a long time. All right. Track 20, you think? Oh, okay. Track 20. It's actually getting chilly in here. I'm not quite cold enough to need to turn on the little heater on the floor yet, but I do not know how to pull. Oh, I did it. Well, not quite, but it was very close. Actually, almost full sped that part. I'm so fast here, I don't know how to do that. There we go. That's a long checkpoint. Brain rot. So 54, 60. My no respawn timer. Yeah, those narrow beams are hard. This whole map is hard. Trying to full speed it is really quite challenging. So if I full speed that, I crash the wall. I sometimes, like, just there where I stopped steering properly, I have to blame that on my dog because she's at my feet. And that meant I couldn't twist my foot the way I was trying to drive the car. It hit her and I could no longer steer that direction. It was really weird.
I love you, baby.
Oh.
As soon as you said, I have to blame my dog, I knew exactly what you were gonna say. I mean, it's a wonder you didn't kill us all. She got underneath your feet while you were driving.
Right?
You couldn't hit the brake.
Ah. So good. Bad did that hurt? That hurt bad. That hurt a lot. Oh yeah. I know I still released the acceleration, but it doesn't really matter. I just have to keep holding it, because otherwise when it's time to accelerate again, I will forget to actually use it. That's so slow though. Oh my god. Talia's quite good on this one. Talia, Funny Pills, both got author time. I haven't seen Funny Pills in a long time. They were usually on when I would stream Cup of the Day, though. I don't know
The
how
schedules.
What's that?
People's schedules. How do they work?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. Still wasn't even close to a PB without the crash.
I'm being silly again.
Non-risky ramp as well.
Doing it for science. I might have found out that I can technically get my train to go behind my smelting in between the mountain. And well, it's only one lane, and it's completely unnecessary. It works. Man, it makes so much more sense to just go this way. Fuck. It's so cool though. I don't know what it would do here.
I've spent 25 minutes on this map so far. I don't know if I'm able to full speed that end. I feel like I can't without crashing. So very quiet.
I believe in mountain train. That won't really matter because the mountain's gonna go away soon.
Do not like this map. It's a fun map. I just don't like that I need to get a certain time on it. Still need another, what, quarter second? Yeah. I don't like that they went this route of having to unlock the tracks. I get why they did it, but not being allowed to drive one set of maps because this sucks. Luckily, you can just download them and skip all their bullshit and just play it anyway. If I needed to. I don't think I'm going to be able to unlock this one.
Were you able to play them on the campaign, not the campaign, but the server that Friday?
I don't know. We didn't try.
Oh, we never got to that point?
No. We ran out of time.
Oops.
No, I just wish you didn't have to unlock. I liked how it was before where you just could drive it. Having to go through this bullshit just to get to harder tracks. It's like, they're not even necessarily harder tracks. They're just different skill set tracks. I mean, they're probably harder, but 21 is usually worse than 20.
Yeah, it means you don't get the really nice tech map if you like tech, but you just can't do whatever bobsleigh map or they decide to put.
Yeah, to block you. And then it looked easy. Hey, I'm only 2 seconds from other time. Maybe I should just keep going. Okay. I guess we have black maps now. Oh,
You know, actually,
thanks.
that blocking isn't too big of a deal, I find.
How did we do? Talia, Funny Pills, and Manolo. Who's Manolo? 1929. I don't know. Yay, unlocked. Look at that. I owe it all to you, Fedor. Thank you for poking me into doing it. Now, do I want to do this right now? It's 11 o'clock. So far, I don't like it. It's very twitchy. Might like it more after I get used to it. I don't know.
It's unnecessary building walls next to my coal sorting
Uh-huh.
in order to dig out the coal that was too close to it because they built it too close to like build walls and dig down deep and then fill it back up with dirt progressively so I can mine all the coal out and then continue on. And my favorite part about this game is doing those unnecessary, intricate things.
Yay. Somehow got ahead of you there, Fedor, but not sure why. I am sorry, Cuddles. I missed what you said about the coal. I was a bit distracted.
Sorry, I should have checked before I spoke. I need to do that more. I blocked off the area next to my coal processing
Uh-huh.
so that I could dig down like 3 or 4 layers to get the residual coal that was still there too close that would like cause it all to collapse.
Oh,
So I
okay.
have like all these intricate walls and stuff. I guess I can take a picture and show on Discord for it. I wonder if there's a screenshot mode. Forces F11P. Yep. I always take screenshot P.
P? The screenshot? That's a rough
Yeah.
one.
But P is the pause tool. But Shift F11. Man, their camera mode seems pretty intricate.
Weird transition. This is quite the transitional.
And nice that there's a help screen for the screenshot. And that told me where it was where it saved it to too, which is beautiful.
$114. That's a tough map. Very squirrely. God, there's so much time to be saved all over this thing. Yeah, that's a wicked transition. Play these all real quick, and then I will show Cuddle's screen. See what she's building.
That's one of the names that I have for these things, like Fort Diggum. This is where I'm digging them.
More ice. This is kind of a gross map. Fuck this. Yeah, this map sucks. I don't like it. Reactor flights, slow ass ice, turnarounds. Like, everything is just
Hallmarks
made
of a
to
great
be-
map.
Huh?
The hallmarks of a great map.
Yeah. All my favorites all in one place. Using reactors to give you some speed because the map is so slow. I just want to finish and get out of this. I don't have a desire to play this one again. Creeping across the engine off. Wait, is it this? Am I done? Oh, I am done. Okay. Sweet. Let's see what the next one is. Left again. More of the same. This campaign has like 4 kinds of tracks on it. And it's just rehash of the same stuff. With just worse transition. I think there's 2 engine off ones. There's a couple of these weird tech ones. All sorts of, 3 of them have the, we gave you shitty surfaces to drive on, so here's a reactor to make up for it. Oh, got some underwater. All we need on this one is ice. And then it'll be like all the yucky textures. Oh, there's some ice. Yeah, underwater reactor. Why? Did we have wood on this map? We need some wood.
Mhm.
Wet icy wood, hopefully.
There you go. I was about to say, don't forget you gotta go through water first.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked the earlier maps. I thought they were pretty fun. These black maps, I didn't like any of them. So, but they're unlocked. Thank you. Let's see what Cuddles is up to. How can I do that? I can. Hide Track Mania. Display capture. There we go. And then I can, I think, embiggen your... What did you want to show, Cuddles?
Oh.
I don't know if I can replay your stream though. In streaming mode, Discord might not let me, but I can try.
Okay. Let's see if that doesn't work. I can just take a few screenshots and throw them in Discord.
Watch stream. Oh, it's letting me. It's letting me.
Oh.
There we go. Look at that.
Okay.
Is it
So,
streaming? It is.
This is my domain.
Mhm.
We have the starting area with my docks. I dumped a bunch of garbage early on from my city to make the pier larger. I have Trash Mountain here, which is all the waste until I get recycling. It's like 40 years worth of waste from this city. My initial starting base over there. If we zoom in,
Oh, you
this
took
is the coal
the
place.
entire mountain down now.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
wow.
cool place that I was talking about. Having this little cavity, getting the last of this little bit of coal. If we go over here, this is all my petroleum and my nest of pipes, as you can see, highly organized and orchestrated. My nice power generation and desalination. I have a nice little pier that took extra time to make sure it's grass on top. This is Iron Mountain that's been cut down. It used to be about this high all along here, and I've just been
I can't see our mouse, by the way.
eroding it over on the left side. The little peak, that's where it would be. This is my main smelting area for iron. I have this giant plains area, which will be my next factory for iron, with the next level of smelting stuff.
Is that the
I have
only
my
food you have?
Only food, so I have these two there. I have this one for supplement because I almost starved my people.
Whoops.
And then my tree farm over here has some potatoes sometimes. So I got concrete with my limestone and my giant slag
Holy shit.
mountain. That's it might have gotten out of hand. As you can see, I tried to contain it early on, and then
Yeah.
I was done macromanaging it. So we just have a little bit of a issue.
You have a problem.
I hear tailings are fine, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm starting to make a path to this island. I'm going to be carving up the mountainside
That's
so I can
taken
get
a
these
very
extra
long
resources.
time. That's what you were starting last night, right?
Yeah. This is my new copper that I was doing this at your stream. I haven't started building it yet, but I got my crazy train track that goes around. This is my interchange that lets you go
Oh my god.
any of the three directions. You can go left, right, or back.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, I can't click on that. I think that's it. Yeah,
It's coming along.
that's all.
It's too bad you don't have a starting point, like what it looked like.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
there was
you tore down one mountain completely, and then the Iron Mountain was another one that's almost completely gone now.
yeah, because there was a little bit for coal. I'll see if I can look through the autosaves and get some stuff. There was a Factorio plugin or mod that allowed you to do that. That it would like replay the screen for you or whatever, so you could see how
Oh,
your
okay.
factory build over time, which is neat. I don't know if they have it in this game. Probably not, because it's a huge fucking file, right? It's like every block that is placed, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
All you can do is
And when.
stream it and use that, I guess.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, Fedor, now. Now I gotta see what you come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are at 11:20. I don't know how you're still awake, Fedor. You usually tap out well before now. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for pushing me to finish map 20 so we can unlock those black maps. I will go back and try to get clean runs on each of them. See if I can at least get a medal in on all of them. But I don't really feel like it today. I was getting kind of like meh on those maps. Show us your spaghetti. Your spaghetti engineering.
So I had like this. It looks all nice and neat because everything's like 1-to-1. So I'm making wire directly out of the copper electrolysis stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, well, you know, I am making this exhaust and I can process it. So I just kind of shoved it in here with the exhaust separator, but you know, it makes a lot of steam. So I have to get the two cooling towers, which means that I have the water, and because it makes sulfur, well, might as well pipe that over here to make rubber. Because, you know, I need that for the electronics. So I got gasoline coming in now. It's fine. It was a lot neater without this, but like, as you can see, things get
You're being
Quite-
environmentally responsible.
stacked. Yeah.
All right, and you got conveyor belts just kind of going across the mountain range. I love it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, here we are. It's 11:20. Fedor, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you had a good evening. I sure did. And yeah, have yourself a lovely evening. Take care of yourself. Have a good day tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow night. Cuddles will be home tomorrow. Yay! So she can wander around the background. Mara, down by my feet here, would also like to say goodnight. Hi, baby. Hi. Come on. Are you ready to go downstairs? Huh? Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, are you gonna do a big stretch? There she is. There we go. Say goodnight to Fedor. No. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, baby. I don't even
I'm
know
not
she's
sure.
on screen. You can't really
Yeah, I don't
see her.
think they would. She is because this cam's on me.
There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Up. Get that butt. She's showing you a good booty shot. Check out that profile. Quality. All right, love. That's a good pupper. Alrighty. I will see you tomorrow as well. Take care of yourself.
Bye.